Today we're making peanut butter cup cookies. So easy and so delicious. Let's do it. All right, in a large bowl, we're gonna start out with 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of white sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and we're gonna combine this well. My butter is at room temperature. So for this step, we want to cream our butter and sugar together well, but be very careful not to overmix. Next, we're going to add 1 egg, not like that, 1 egg and a tablespoon of vanilla, okay? I like to put extra vanilla. You can put less if that's what you prefer. And then we're going to combine this. When you add the egg, you have to be even more careful not to overmix. All right, friends, now we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I love this recipe because it's 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup, okay? Very easy to remember. 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I did spray the measuring cup with cooking spray before so that the peanut butter would slide right out, okay? And then we're gonna combine this well. When I make cookie dough, my biggest thing is to not overmix, okay? Because then you're gonna have a weird, funky texture to your cookies. So I like to switch to hand mixing from time to time, making sure everything is incorporated, but not overdoing it. In a separate bowl, I have prepared my dry ingredients. So I have 1.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You could add salt, but I will tell you that the peanut butter and the peanut butter cups do make this a little bit of a savory cookie. So if you wanted to add salt, I would probably add 1/2 teaspoon, but I definitely am gonna leave it out. All right, so we're gonna combine this and we're gonna mix it well until our dough comes together. All right, these cookies are baked in a mini muffin tin, so we're gonna go ahead and spray that generously to make sure that our cookies will be able to come back out at the end. And then using a mini cookie scoop, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop each of these 24 sections with the appropriate amount of dough. You do want it to be a little bit over the edge. Then I just gave it like a little light tap over each section, just making sure that it was touching the bottom of the pan. And then these are ready to go into the oven. We are going to bake these at 375 for between 7 to 9 minutes. While these delicious cookies are in the oven, I'm gonna start unwrapping my peanut butter cups. So I needed 24 mini peanut butter cups. So I bought a 10.5 ounce bag and that was perfect. And I went ahead and unwrapped them while these were baking and they are ready to be added. As soon as the cookies come out of the oven, you're just gonna take your already unwrapped cups and you're gonna push them gently into each of your cookie cups. All right, it's about time to eat these bad boys. So what you're gonna do is carefully, and this is before the cookies are fully cool, they're a little warm, okay? You're gonna carefully move them from the mini cookie pan or the mini cupcake pan into like a drying rack or a cookie sheet, whatever you have. I like to move the cookies as they start to cool. I don't want them to sit in there and continue cooking. Basically, it's done, they're baked. So I'm carefully moving it, be more careful than I am. Carefully move them over. I actually switched to a spoon because I was like, yo, I'm a little too clumsy for this activity. But either way, you're gonna move them over and then you get to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this delicious and easy cookie recipe. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share. And if you do, I will see you tomorrow.